And hello, my name is Dr. Chris Tomczak from Health Source.
I am Dr. Don Bissesi, also with Health Source.
And we hope you enjoyed today's short program. We're going to talk about something that's rather unrelated to healthcare, which is kind of unusual for us. But we want to talk to you all about something called goal setting. Because Americans, we just got through the election process. We have people, telling us what's right, what's wrong, what's good for us, what's not good for us. And what we want to tell you is that, hey, that's not always the thing. What's important is for you to take a look at your own individual life and figure out for yourself what is right, what is incorrect, and more importantly, what do you want? If we're put on this life for 80, 90, 100, 110 years, what is it we want to accomplish? I happen to think, and I think Donnie agrees with me, that setting specific goals for your life, or even for this day, is one of the things you can do to help you get more out of your life and enjoy your life a whole lot more. What do you think?
Well, I think one of the saddest things is that there's such a small percentage of people that actually do set goals about their life, about their marriage, about any aspect of their life. In fact, I've read that the average American spends more time planning their yearly vacation than they do deciding where they want to be 5 years from now into the future.
And funny you should bring that up, because just last night we were trying to put the finishing touches on our skiing vacation coming up here in a couple of months. And you know what? I'm telling you what, you can let that thing... My wife and I, Lisa, we obsessed on that for probably a good solid 15 minutes last night, just trying to figure out about a doggone vacation. On the scheme of things, that's a great big nothing. That's an absolute great big nothing. Other things that are so much more important are, what do we want to succeed? What do we want to do with our life? What do we want for our children? What's the legacy we want to leave behind? And doggone it, it's funny that you brought that about the vacation, because we did the exact same thing. What about you? When's your next vacation?
That's a great question. You know what? I don't even know offhand. That's like one of those need-to-know things that my wife's going to let me know. I'm too busy trying to figure out where we're going to go with whether it be the finances or how we want to work things out with the kids as far as different sports that they want to get involved in. So what would you say for someone who has no experience in goal setting? What's a starting point?
The starting point's real simple. It's when I teach this to the people that we interact with, which is a great bunch of doctors across the country. We teach them, number one, come up with what's the one burning thing that you want to achieve. Just start with one.
Yeah.
Write it down, put it in your pocket so that you can look at that thing several times a day. So you're constantly setting like an anchor in your mind.
Yep.
And that which is measured and that which is given attention to tends to be that which grows, or that which is achieved.
Yep.
So that's the first step. And the second step is to eventually make a much more extensive list, 4, 5, 10, 12, a bunch of other things that you want to accomplish as well, all rotating around the main goal. That's how I teach it. What about you?
Well, for me, two things. One thing I've always heard about goals, and I will always say about goals, is that a goal without a deadline is a wish, and wishes may come true, wishes may not come true. So a goal needs some sort of a time frame, some sort of a deadline that you can use to keep you accountable. The first time I ever did a goal setting program, I simply sat down and committed to writing 100 things that I wanted to achieve, whether it be in the next 12 months, 5 years, whether it be, physically, mentally, financially, lump them all together, and then I was able to go back and hash through and prioritize them and everything. So for me, the first step was sit down, write 100 things that I'd love to see happen in my life.
Excellent. That's in a similar vein. That's what we do. I do with my children. I've got with my 3 kids. We'll sit down over the Christmas break with them when they're off from school, and we'll sit down and help design their goals for the next year. In this case, 2010. So we'll sit through and, okay, what do you want to do? I realize you're only 16, but what do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? And so we'll take that all the way down to my youngest, and we'll set those things out and we'll hang them up so we can all see them and measure the progress.
My wife and I actually set a date night that occurs somewhere between Christmas and New Year's every year, and we sit down and we review what we wanted to do last year, where we were in that, and come up with a plan for the next year.
That's a good idea. So you got personal goals and family goals.
Yeah, I do personal, family, spiritual, self-education, physical. I have about 6 or 7 that I try to have at least a few things in.
Hey, and that's important. Before we sign off, don't forget the physical goals, the healthcare goals. What do you want to achieve for your health-wise? Do you want to start an exercise program? Do you want to alter it? That needs to be on your goal card as well. Hey, that being said, we're kind of out of time, so follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and you guys have an awesome day.
Thank you.